Okay, so the thing is, my plan for this video was that I was going to draw in the background and then talk at the same time about like my song and what I'm doing in etc. Similar to the last video I did for my previous song, It's Not Going to Be Perfect. However, I keep forgetting that I cannot draw while talking at the same time, so it just was going to be like a random blank page in the background and just like a few strokes every like 5 minutes or so. That was going to be it. I was going to edit the video like that. However, I accidentally deleted the screen recording footage. The screen recording footage of like 2 strokes maximum. I did delete it. Like, I have published the Love Song for Mice music video, and at the end of it, it says like making of video coming soon. So I have to do like a making of video. However, I have been conflicted. I was looking to find a way to make a making of video, and I also realized that I don't really have a lot of things to say about this song. So I was thinking and thinking, and I was like, maybe I just will not do the video. But today I have decided that I'm going to open a time lapse. I'm going to have the time lapse of the song playing in the background, and I'm just going to talk about the anime that I've been watching recently. You came to see my artistic process, to see what geniusness lies behind my songwriting, and instead you're just going to get me talking about Blue Lock. Anyways, so let's begin. I do want to talk about the song a little bit though. Like, the thing is, I made this project with so much love, obviously, and it is very genuine to me. So far it is like the 7th, I believe, song that I released, like 5th, not counting the like versions of the songs. But I have written tens of songs throughout my entire lifetime, so I know my lyrical abilities and I know how I write as a songwriter. So I, knowing all of the songs that I have written but haven't released yet, can say that this song isn't my best work lyrically. I do like the lyrics of it, but it's just that like it's basically what it is. Also, it is embarrassing because like a lot of my songs I just come up randomly. I just like make things up in my mind, make up stories in my mind. I write songs about the randomest things ever, and this will become more clear the more songs I release to the public. But this song, I did actually, I hate to admit it, I did actually write it about someone, and it's cringe, okay? It's cringe to me. It's cringy to look back and be like, damn, I made all this out. But I mean, in hindsight, also, that was the purpose. There really isn't much to say about it. This was also like an unrequited crush. It is very apparent in the song. Like, when I wrote the song, I was still in my, I think, like, Delulu, they want me for real era. Looking back now, it was very apparent that, like, this person did not want me for real whatsoever. It's basically like, I don't know, wanting to be noticed by someone. Again, this is cringy. I write songs about so much more fun stuff, and I'm like really excited to share them with you, and I felt obligated to like explain the meaning of the song, but I don't want to do that anymore. So let's talk about anime. Okay, this was all I had to say about the song. The reason why I'm randomly talking about anime right now is because like this is the vibe that I like started off this channel with. I basically was drawing in the background and like talking about like random media that I consume, which was mostly anime, in order to make this making of video that I have to make. I decided on this format where we just like tabs on the screen and there's a time-lapse playing in the background. It's also good for your cooked attention span, I think. Anyways, I actually made a list of like my 7 favorite anime that I watched this year, except for like a few things. I think it's pretty interchangeable. With that being said, Haikyuu is last on my list. It's not last on my list when it comes to like anime I watched this year. It's the last in my list of anime that I watched this year that I really like. I do really like Haikyuu. It's just that I like so much more anime, so much more. I have like 7 anime on this list, so this is basically in 7th place is essentially what I'm saying, but I did watch a lot of anime that I did not like. Haikyuu was not one of them. I did watch Haikyuu after Blue Lock, which I'm not going to talk about yet because it's spoilers, it's very high up on the list. But I was in my like sports anime era, and unlike Blue Lock, I actually do really like volleyball in real life. In real life, I do not like football. I don't have anything against it, but just that I have never been interested in it in my entire life, and I have never played. I mean, I have played as like a goalkeeper in 5th grade, and I miss like all of the goals. However, I really do love volleyball. I love watching it, I love playing it. It's just like, it's very fun to me. From that aspect, Haikyuu was so fun to watch. Everyone and their mom already has said this before, but like the volleyball in it is like truly the best thing ever. Like, it's so accurate, it's so good, it's so fun. Also like added the fact that I personally love volleyball as well. This was a very fun watch. With that being said, I'm sorry guys, please do not, please have mercy on me for this take, but like that's really all I liked about Haikyuu. The thing is that, hi y'all, it's Editing Sally, so I'm here because I found a better way to articulate my opinions on Haikyuu. The thing is, Haikyuu is more about about volleyball than it is about anything else, and I've been seeing like a lot of like haiku content on TikTok as well, so I'm like getting to know the fan base a little bit as well. And what I've observed is that like the fandom really thrives off of like headcanons, just people like embracing characters and like cherishing them, and I like consuming media that way as well, but it's just that I didn't connect with haiku that way, and I only really connected with the volleyball aspect of it, so that's why it's the last on my list. I think I'll continue watching. Also, this video has to be like under 7 minutes because the time lapse is only 7 minutes. Maybe I'll slow it down for like a little cheat. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so the 6th anime on my favorite anime list is Frieren. From this point on, like this list is very interchangeable. So this is basically like 4, 5, and 6 tied. Okay, I haven't tuned into the manga. I personally really want to like keep watching the anime, but like it's so good. It's literally so good, and like this is like such a unique story as well. Like I really do love how we experience this world with Frieren, and especially Himmel. I said it so weird. At the start of the story, we don't know anything about him. As the story continues, Frieren wants to know more about him and like remembers more things about him, and we know Himmel with her as well. We feel the same thing that she does. It's so good. And also like the characters are like so lovable and cute. A lot of things can be said about Frieren and like what makes it good, but like I said before, this video has to be under 7 minutes, so I'm just going to pass. Also, I don't really remember. This was like one of the first anime that I ever watched this year. So moving on to Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days is again like one of the ties. I actually watched a new episode of this today. The thing is that when I first started watching this anime, I watched like 2-3 episodes and I was like, okay, like this is fine. But then it started to hit. It's really good. Sakamoto Days is like funny and wholesome, and on top of that, there's like a mystery going on, which is what really hooked me into this. Like before like things started to raise a question mark in my head, I was like, okay, this is like fun, cool, whatever. And then afterwards I was like really hooked, and like this is like one of my highlights of the week. It's really starting, low-key spoilers, I think we're starting to get like an exam arc, which I love exam arcs in shonen anime. Like one of my favorite anime ever is Hunter x Hunter, and it starts off with like the Hunter exam, and Frieren also had like an exam arc, and this is also having an exam arc. I love exam arcs and like goofy gimmicks. It's just so fun. This anime is just so fun. I am really excited to keep watching more. We can move on to the last tie for the 4th, 5th, 6th place, which is Blue Period. So Blue Period, it was late at night. I was just like looking at something to watch while I was like snacking or something, and I found Blue Period, and I was like, you know what, let's just give this a chance. Like let's just do it, you know. And like the first few episodes I was like doing something in the background and watching, and then for some reason it like started to hit, and like there are some things in this anime that really got to me. I don't know, like there were just some things in this anime that really like clicked with me, and I just had to like sit for a while. It was also like about like art, being a talented learner versus a genius. Blue Lock terminology. I am reading the manga right now. The story is precious to me in some ways. Moving on. We're out of the like 4th, 5th, 6th place. Now we can talk about the anime that is tied for the first place. One that has the potential to be one of my favorites of all time is Windbreaker. Yay. So Windbreaker is an anime about like fighting, and I watch a lot of shonen anime, right? And I started watching this without expecting anything of it, and it gave me everything that I ever expect from shonen anime, yet shonen anime never delivers. Like I think a lot of shonen anime go to the like power scaling, this would beat this one's ass route, which I don't really enjoy. I do not like power scaling. Can I just say, like, I don't care who's kicking whose ass. I don't care who would win in Gojo versus Sukuna. I do not care. I care about the characters, but Windbreaker makes it very clear from the start that it's not one of those shonen anime. It makes it very clear from the start that this story has a message. You can be loved. You can find love. You can find acceptance. You can find a place in which you can be yourself and be accepted and loved as yourself, even though you may have been discarded and neglected and othered your entire life. You can be loved, and you have to accept that. It makes it very clear from the start that this is what Windbreaker is about, and it never strays away from that. And that is so precious to me. And like there are fight scenes that I actually cared about. Like I read the manga after I finished watching the anime as well. And like normally, a lot of times when I'm reading like shonen fights, I'm like, okay, like they're fighting, I understand. But this time I was like actually like really invested as well. And like there are fights, there are like epic fights, but it's always about like furthering a narrative. It's so good. It's so good. It's so wholesome. And the characters are so lovely. They're like, I want the best for every single one of them. And like, I don't know. I do like it. It, I think, is going to be like one of my favorites of all time, but I need to wait for the like recency bias to wear off a little bit. So now we're going to talk about the summer Hikaru died. Let me tell you, when I tell you that I have been following this manga when it only had 14 chapters. It only had 14 chapters and I discovered it on like a random My Anime List stack, and I was like, this is going to be like the next big thing. This is going to get like an anime and it's going to be the talk of the town. Like everybody is going to enjoy this so much. And guess what's fucking happening right now? And I need you to understand this. Like I was there, okay? Like I was watching this anime when everyone was sleeping. I was there. I have been an OG. I'm an OG. Yeah. Anyways, I like this anime so much. And like the thing is that, like I said before, I have been reading this manga since like chapter 14, so I forgot a lot of the like things that happened, and the anime is doing it so good. Like the anime is doing it justice. Like the animation is so good, the direction of it is really good, the like setting is beautiful, the opening, ending, sound design, everything is so beautiful. Like this anime is so beautiful. They did the manga so well. And like the Summer Hikaru Died also gave me something that I always seek in stories, like the symbolism and like the message hidden in like the unsaid words is very strong, and like the symbolism and like the parallels between Yoshiki feeling disgusted because he's with Hikaru and he's like a monster, but it's also like an allegory for, you know, like it's so good. It's so good. I think it's going to end like pretty soon. Like we're nearing the end of the manga. I'm expecting like a very huge emotional crying my eyes out type of ending that's really going to hit me. I just love this show so much. I love this show so much. It's very dear to me. I love this manga so much. And like the Summer Hikaru Died, I think is like a type of media that I've been looking for in anime, but like in general as well. Like I do love stories like this. Yeah. Moving on to what I put at my number 1, but like interchangeable with the Summer Hikaru Died and Windbreaker realistically, is Blue Lock. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but like I do really like Blue Lock. So the thing is, I started watching Blue Lock for, I don't fucking know why. When I started watching it, I was like really busy, so I literally did not have any time, but like I used to like watch episodes before I went to sleep because that was like the only time available for me. Like I'm also standing really still because like these figures are going to fucking fall off of my and I don't know, but like I love Blue Lock, and it's like, I said this before in like my Haikyuu segment, but Blue Lock and Haikyuu are very different in their approaches to sport. Like Haikyuu is like a sports anime, like it's about like volleyball. Like that's like the thing about it. Blue Lock I don't think is like, I mean it is about sports basically. It's about like soccer, but like I watch Blue Lock and I don't know anything about soccer. I know that there's a position called striker and a midfielder. Shout out to Sai, and a goalkeeper, but I knew that, again, I played as a goalkeeper, random fact. That's it. I don't know anything else. When I started, I was kind of skeptic because like I don't know if I'm going to like really enjoy this, but then it ended up being just like in my opinion, to me, Blue Lock is like camp. It's like very like high stakes for no reason, and it's like so fun, and I was like, you know what? Slay. Also, why does Shigeru have a hat? I was bored. I actually wanted to crochet this hat for myself, but I was too lazy, so I just made like a mini version. He used to be my favorite character. I don't think is now, but like I do really like him. Anyways, and then I like really enjoyed it, and I like kept watching, and I was having such a fun time. And like the thing is, like Blue Lock characters I think are like fun, but like this is the reason why I was like hesitating on like the is it going to be my favorite thing or not, because like I do really like Blue Lock. I think characters are good. Like, there are characters with, like, good backstories. With that being said, I don't think every character gives the, like, same well-writtenness. I don't know how to articulate this. Basically, like, I do like Blue Lock for what it is, but I also like Blue Lock for what the people interpret it as. Like, a lot of the characters don't have backstories yet, or, like, have some parts of their backstory, like, empty, like, it hasn't been really delved into. And, like, the fandom, I'm on, like, Blue Lock TikTok. I see a lot of, like, Blue Lock-related TikToks, and I enjoy the fandom, and this is like adding to my enjoyment a lot too as well. Like Blue Lock itself I do like, but I may like the Blue Lock fandom experience more than the Blue Lock watching experience, so I'm like a little conflicted right now. I don't know if like Blue Lock will stand the test of time when it comes to like being one of my favorite animes of all time, but I do really enjoy it. And like I said before, I've been obsessed with this show for like ever since I watched it, which was in like May, I think mid-May, and I like needed to yap about it a little bit. Do I have like any... I do have a lot to say, I think, but like I cannot remember any, and also like I need to keep it short because like 7 minutes again. I think I've already exceeded that, but I am going to have you listen to my Blue Lock rants. Yeah, this is all. I tricked you into listening to me yap about anime. Thank you so much for watching. This was really fun for me, and this was really fun for you too because you watched till the end. Speaking of watching till the end, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, this is all I wanted to share with the world. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everything. And as always, good night for now.